Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Pulley626. I got a little concern. I've been looking at a bunch of YouTube videos, anti-military. I've been trying to get a feel for like the other view. It's not going to affect my decision to join at all. But the biggest thing I'm seeing is a lot of people saying, recruiters lie to you. Recruiters lie to you. They promise you all this stuff, and you don't receive any of it. Well, first off, I just have to say, personally, you are the one who are considering the military. You are the one who are signing your 8 years, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8 years of enlistment or commission, whatever you choose. You're the one who chooses your job. Eventually, if you do well enough, you're the one who gets to choose where you're stationed. So when it comes to, yeah, the recruiter promised me all this and that, that's your own fault for not looking it up in the first place. You can blame, mom and dad should have watched over me while I was across the street, but you're the one who decided to go across the street. You know right from wrong. So, it's time to grow up and, accept responsibility. I'm not in the military. I'm not saying, everyone has a perfect military career. No one has a perfect regular career. No one can promise. Nothing in life is promised. You can die any day. So I don't really understand why people are always like, recruiter. My advice to anyone who is thinking about the military, again, talk to someone who's in the military. You don't have to necessarily talk to a recruiter. There's a lot of people in your community, I'm sure, who have served in the military, probably in your neighborhood, that you just don't know about. Go on forums. Go on Facebook, the Marine Corps webpage, Air Force, Army webpage. A lot of soldiers, a lot of people are there. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are more than happy to help you with any questions you have. I've talked to officers off of Facebook. I was trying to get a feel for the officer route. I didn't get the questions I wanted answered because I'm not trying to be a lawyer or a doctor. But people are out there. Nothing wrong with asking a question. I have a couple of Marines that I've messaged to see what they feel, because I was a little concerned about that in the beginning of enlisting Marines. The military lies to you. I did all my research before I even walked into the recruiter's office. A recruiter talked to me. They didn't give me any promises. I researched the branch. I knew before I went into the Marine Corps office that the Marine Corps doesn't have the best lifestyle, quality of life like the Air Force does. I know the differences. I looked up the pay. Everyone gets paid the same. Everyone's got the same jobs, the same training. So I'm really not understanding that. Another thing people are talking about on YouTube, there's a bunch of old information with these all anti-recruiting YouTube videos out there. For example, I saw today Montgomery GI Bill only pays for half of college. Yeah, that was a couple years ago, but nowadays the Montgomery GI Bill pays full tuition in any state. Just look up your information. Don't blindly go ahead and choose infantry. A lot of guys, I saw a YouTube video where this veteran was complaining. After he got out of the military, all he knew was how to clean rifles and disarm bombs and shoot bad guys. I was like, well, that's because you were 17 and you weren't thinking of the future. You were thinking, I'm going to go shoot bad guys. You can't blame the recruiter. You get to choose your job in the military. You can go to college. You don't have to wait until after you finish your 4 years of enlisting. You can go to college while you're active duty. I plan on doing it. Well, anyway, I didn't want this video to be too long, so I'll end it soon. But that's pretty much it. Suck it up. Don't blame other people because your experience is bad. And a lot of these kids who are making these anti-recruiter videos didn't even join the military. So that's what really pissed me off. It's not the sad soldier story. Oh, my arm got blown off. I lost my hand because of my recruiter. My recruiter told me I'd never get deployed. You didn't think you were going to get deployed? Talk to anybody. I mean, there's a chance you might not, but they tell the truth. They say there's a chance you might not get deployed. Finally, I'm just going to end with this. The only lie I've ever heard a recruiter tell a kid ever was, if you you get enough money, you can buy out your contract. A legal document that binds you to anything. It doesn't have to be the military. If there was a binding contract like that with marriage, you can't buy your way out of marriage. There's a process. But anyway, and also a lot of recruiters tell you lie about your medical history just so you can get in. You know, it's not as a big deal as a lot of people are saying. You know, I was promised the world. I was promised to make the rank of 4-star general within my first enlistment. So, yeah, suck it up. Quit being a little bitch. And, yeah, that's my personal view. If you don't like it, no, you know, whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's your view. Anyway, that's mine. Peace out.